Hello internet world, welcome to a new video. In this video I'm going to be showing you what you get inside the box and my initial impressions of the Fujifilm X-T50. Now this is the X-T50 kit which comes supplied with an XF 16-50mm F2.8-4.8 R LM WR lens. The WR stands for weather resistant, and this kit lens is so much better than kit lenses you get from most of the other manufacturers. Now I got my X-T50 from Clifton Cameras. I purchased pretty much all of my video and photography related gear from them. They offer up really good pricing, fast dispatch, exceptional customer service and packaging, so I really do recommend you check them out. There's a link to the Clifton Cameras website down in the video description. Now this isn't going to be a traditional unboxing because I was so excited to get this that I've already taken the contents out of the box. I was just so excited to take a look that I couldn't wait to check the camera out. So I'm going to show you what you get inside the box. Apart from the bits I'm showing you here, you do of course also get some paperwork. So you get some instructions and also warranty information. I'm just going to show you the main components that you'll find inside your box if you buy the lens kit. If you buy the body only, you're not going to get the lens, of course. So inside the box, this is the body cap and the rear lens cap, which of course I've removed so I can attach the lens to the camera. We also get a charging cable, so this is full size USB to USB-C. We get a USB-C to 3.5mm adapter, and I think this is used for if you want to attach headphones to monitor your audio. We also get a really good battery, so obviously an original Fujifilm battery. This is the NP-W126S, is a 1260 milliamp hour battery. And then we also get a really nice quality shoulder strap. This is very nice. Fujifilm do excellent shoulder straps. Quite thin, but then this is quite a light camera, but a very nice quality strap nonetheless. And then of course we've got the amazing X-T50 itself and this really awesome lens. This is the 16-50mm lens. Let's start by taking a look at this first of all. So we've got the zoom ring in the center here to go from 16 to 50mm, and it's an internal zoom, which is really nice. We've got the front focus ring here, very smooth indeed. We've also got the aperture ring just here, and also an additional switch just round here, so you can switch between automatic or manual control of your aperture. So that's really nice. We've also got a pop-up flash which pops up here, nice flash built into the body there. We've of course got the hot shoe. Across the top here we have got the various film simulation modes, and you can add your own into here as well. There's some custom spots. So we've got standard, for example. I think Asteria is one of them. Various settings here. So really nice to experiment with these. The hot shoe I mentioned earlier. We've got the shutter speed dial. We've got the on-off rocker just here and the shutter. We've got some exposure compensation just here. This button here, I'm not sure what this does, but I'm pretty sure you can remap it. And then if we take a look on the back here, we've got the trash can or drive button. We've got a playback button. We've got an AE button just here. We've got an additional control just here as well. There is also an additional control wheel on the front. We've got a nice thumb rest area just here. We've got an AEL button. We've got a little joystick, which also acts as a button. We've got a menu OK and a display back button as well. This is your screen. It's not a fully articulating screen. It's a screen that you can tip down to various angles. It also comes away from the body, so you can face it upwards for if you're perhaps walking around with your camera at sort of hip level, so you can take some really good angled shots with this. So really nice screen. And then we've also got a quick menu button on the side here. Now this looks like it sticks out awkwardly, but indeed it's really very comfortable to hold. We've got some split rings on the side for attaching that strap. So really nice set of controls here on the camera. If we take a look on the side here, we've got a door that we can open. This is where you've got your mic input, USB-C and micro HDMI. If we take a look on the bottom of the camera, We've got the threaded mount where you're going to attach a tripod. We've also got the battery door, so your battery lives in here. This is also shared with the memory card slots. That's where you're going to put your memory card. Really nice colour on this one as well. You'll notice it is primarily black, but this is actually the charcoal silver version, and I think this looks really classy. Very, very nice indeed. If we take a look at the front of the camera, we've also got an additional light just here. This can also be used as a tally light for when you're recording video. We've got the lens release button on the front just under the lens here. We've got an additional control here for your focus. So we've got single focus, continuous focus in the middle position, and then manual focus on the last option there. And this is just a rocker switch that you can point towards the setting that you want: single, continuous, or manual focus. Whilst we're around on the front as well, let's just take this lens cap off and have a look at the lens. I have got a filter on there already, but this is a really nice lens. It takes a 58mm threaded filter on there to either add something like UV or just simple lens protection. We've got a really nice camera here, nice and compact. It feels very well built. The controls are superb because you've got full manual control, but you can of course put it into automatic as well. You use the drive button to switch between the various drive modes, or indeed to put it into movie mode. This is great for both photography and video making, and it's just an exceptional piece of kit. I do want to emphasize something here. You can buy this body only or in this kit form, and I mentioned this at the beginning of the video, but the kit lens that's included with this is really high quality. It's a weather resistant lens. It's got exceptional build quality and great optics. A lot of kit lenses are very plasticky. This is a very solidly built lens. We're going to switch the camera on, so we can use this little rocker on the top to switch the camera on, and you get to see the display here. We're in video mode at the moment, so you can see the display there that's come on. Just take that off so you get to see what it looks like. We've got various information all around the screen. It is a touch screen of course as well, and there's also really good menu system on Fuji cameras. We'll just pop into the menu system briefly, but you can control absolutely everything. And because we're in movie mode, it's giving you movie settings as well. If we were in photography mode, this would look slightly different. I really am in love with the X-T50. It's a great camera and I can highly recommend it. If you want to pick up one for yourself, please do check out the links down in the video description, including of course a link to the Clifton Cameras website. And if you enjoyed my video, please do hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe of course, and I'll see you in another video very, very soon.